guys, oh my gosh, this is a little weird because I haven't been back on here in a while. I'm so nervous, y'all. I need y'all help to like get me back in the groove because I feel like every time I leave it's just discouraging to come back and try again. So I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying, but nonetheless, we're gonna get into the video. So I have a little outline, so I'm gonna be looking to the side because I need to stay organized. I want to approach content creation differently, just being more organized, really. So let's get into it. Today we're gonna be discussing me coming back to content and starting a business again, and just giving you a little life update while I do my makeup. So I'm gonna start off with my lashes because y'all, I literally don't have, like, I have some, or I have all of them on here, or do I had one more in the corner, but I think I'm gonna leave that alone. We'll see. I need the rest of these, so I'm gonna glue those back on just for the video, to be honest. But yeah, y'all, quickly write in the comments how y'all feeling, what's going on. Is there any update, you know, in your life, something new? Most of you guys that are going to be watching my videos don't even know me. I do have some type of subscriber base, but because I'm so inconsistent, I don't know if you guys are coming back. So if you are, comment and let me know. All right, y'all, I'm back. So I put my lashes on. This side looks less full than that side now, just because I didn't put an eyelash right there because all my natural lashes are already, like, they're pulled to the side because of the glue. So we're just gonna leave it alone. This is the best that it's gonna get right now. So anyway, so right now I'm gonna be doing my natural makeup look because I'm also gonna be filming another video for this hair, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I wanted to talk about my journey to content creating. If you guys followed me in the beginning, like a couple years back, I was 15 years old when I started filming, or really watching YouTube, but I did post my first YouTube video at 15, and that was when I was cutting my hair. And the crazy thing about it was that I got a lot of return. Like, I got like 20,000 views on that video, and a lot of people engaged and commented, and it was pretty funny. And so ever since then, like, I realized, like, wow, I can really get paid off of this. And I mean, it wasn't that moment. It was a moment when I actually started receiving like free hair. I was like, oh my god, like, this is great quality hair. Like, when I started receiving free hair, I was like, oh my gosh, no, this is really a business. And I don't think it still really dawned on me at that point that it was a business, because I was 16 at the time when I started receiving free hair. Oh, I have to multitask. Y'all know I suck at this, but oh, the Precisely My Brow kit. Yeah, love that. All right, so now I'm gonna cover my dark marks with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color orange. A lot of my videos did reach over thousands of views, and I even got a video in the 100,000 view mark, and that was insane. That was a slow growing video, so I was like, what? And at the time I was getting paid off of it, but 100,000 views is like not even a lot, but the money was a lot for me at the time, you feel me? So I couldn't tell you like how much they pay because it's really confusing, to be honest. So yeah, that's not something I could get into. But yeah, so I know that I like talking to the camera. I know that I love building a community, building an audience, and, you know, being a helpful hand to people out there who need help doing their hair, help doing their makeup. But I know for me, like, I would love to help in the life area because, y'all, I've been through some things. And I'm just talking about more so emotionally, not like something super crazy as far as like physically, or, you know, more so physically and financially. God has always protected me there, and I'm so blessed for that. I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn. towards some more coverage. And I'm not doing too much, by the way, because this is a natural look. But this might look like a lot just because I don't know, I have more dark marks, so that's why it might look like a lot of product. So yeah, I've been through a few things, so I definitely wanted to go ahead and, you know, share my life with the girlies. But that's also been a fear of mine because I also had parents that did not want me to expose my life, which also involved theirs, to the world. And I'm an open book, and I realize that it can be a good and a bad thing, but I more so cherish that because that's a part of my personality. I'm very, very expressive, and I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless foundation in the color 355 Coconut and applying that to my face. Yeah, so I had parents at the time who weren't okay with me like doing a lot of talking videos. I could really only showcase like my hair videos because that's what I was known for, and that's something that I still enjoy doing. So I had to kind of find a balance while I was still living at home. And so after that, like, a lot of family things started happening within my life to where I was like really like emotionally and mentally like exhausted, and I felt like I was not being heard in my household. So let me not get too deep into it, but yeah, all that had happened. So long story short, I ended up going to college. I got my first job working at a mall, and then I have a boyfriend that I've been with for 5 years, and we were together ever since those times. So we've been through a lot together as well, and my boyfriend witnessed all that too. So it was a lot. Like, it was a lot to say the least. So I ended up not having enough time for YouTube, and it was kind of like, yeah, I need to make money so I can learn how to get out this house. And from that point on, I still always did YouTube, but I was inconsistent. I think I would come back like every month or so, maybe every 2 weeks when I started moving out, but it was never consistent like every week. And I know I've been gone for months at a time too as well. So I've been through this already. So something I feel like is different about this is that I still carry fear. Like, that's what I've always carried through my content, because I wasn't allowed to post what I wanted. So it was always like a little scary for me. But even though I carry fear, I'm still trying to carry like a different habit per se, like carry different habits, like planning my videos, making a content calendar, learning how to be okay with speaking up about my life, because I'm at the house now. Like, you know, can't nobody like be upset for me telling my story and my feelings. Like, if you're upset that your side of the story is not heard, then you come speak up. But other than that, if you want to stay silent, then let it be that, because I want to tell my story. I want to tell about like my feelings, and for people who are like me, like, we can relate. So, you know, and I'm gonna do my best to try and share other people's point of view, like whoever was involved in the story. Try my best to tell you guys what I understood from, you know, their sides. But other than that, like, I don't play the game of I was always right and all these things. Like, you have to really know yourself. So yeah, that's about it for that. Hold on, friend calling me. No.
I was just checking in. I was like, what you doing?
Recording a like get ready with me, or not even a get ready with me. It's a update on my life, and I'm finally talking about my life just a little bit, not too much.
What, YouTube or?
Yeah, for YouTube.
It's just your time. Never too check in with public.
You good?
I guess I interrupt. I'm in.
No, you good. I could call you back. I'll be done in a minute. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yeah. What was I saying? So yeah, that was the whole spill on like basically why I was never back from YouTube. And even when I was, it took forever. So yeah. Yeah, that's that. But yeah, I was saying what was different about this time is that I'm gonna try and start opening up about my life, and you know, finding the girls out there who have went through the same things that I went through. Yeah, you guys, that's about it. So that was me coming back to content. Now I'm gonna talk to you guys about starting businesses. That's a little scary. Starting businesses. I have been through this about 3 times. I started a oil business. I bought bottles from Alibaba, spent money on that, bought ingredients, made the first batch, and did not like it. I had some people test it out, and it had like a foul smell, but everything was natural. But in natural things tend to smell. It's hard to get away from that. And so after that, I kind of gave up because I was like, I don't want my product to stink. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So after that, I had bottles, but did I give those away? I don't even know where they are. I might still have the bottles. So I had bottles. That was the first one. And then the second one, I created bonnets. And it was customized like with my logo on it because I also braid hair. And the intention was to sell it, but I ran into obstacles there where the sellers sent me 2 batches of different quality. One had a double layered satin bonnet, and then the first batch that I got, or no, the second batch that I got was single layered. And I was just pissed off that it wasn't consistent. And they were supposed to send me a free batch, but they never did. So, because they messed up. And so that was very frustrating within itself. And I felt like I wanted to give up. And so I still have the bonnets, just never decided to sell them because it's not something that I don't. Sorry, y'all, my camera died. So I was talking about my second business venture and how I just never followed through with it because I don't know, I just gave up. Honestly, I think that's just the honest truth that I can give y'all. Now I'm gonna be applying some highlight, just a little bit, a little some, with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and let's go hot sand. I don't know. I was just thinking hot sand. Why not? So yeah, and now I'm hitting a third business where I am doing natural hair products, and I am actually doing it with a friend. And so the only problem is about this is that I thought that this will hold me accountable. I'm like stuttering and I cannot talk. I thought that would hold me accountable just because I brought on another person, but we have both experienced, like, you know, as a girl on your period, stuff like that happens, and then like we experience a loss within the business, and then like we kind of basically just slow down, and neither one of us is like pressuring each other to get it done. And I just hate that. I feel like I'm letting this person down because this could be something that she's excited about, but I don't know, like, it's just, I'm praying that we still get that done because that's a damn good idea, and y'all don't play with it. Like, I know that that could be great, but we just have to keep pulling through, pushing through. Businesses are not easy and they're expensive. So now I can share with you guys my little business venture. It's not little, it's actually really, really big. It's really big because it has a lot to do with God. And I say that it's little because I will say that this business was a lot easier to complete versus like doing a product business, or like, I don't know, like creating everything from scratch yourself, basically, is, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to be using the NYX brow gel right here. Honestly, I don't know if I like this that much, and it's so small, it pisses me off. Like, why is it $8 and so small like this? I don't know. I don't like that about this. But the business that I'm doing, I'm scared to tell y'all because it's gonna be, I literally do not do lip liner. This is black, by the way. Y'all, what am I doing? The business is a spiritual delivery journal. And y'all, I literally can't believe I'm saying that right now. It's obviously gonna be blank because it's for you to write to God. But I feel like this journal is a little bit different. And it's really good for people who are expressive like me. Because I have a lot of testimonies now. Like, I'm 23 and as I'm on like a 6-year relationship with God, like, I have a lot of testimonies that I can speak from. I feel like this lip liner really eats. Like, what? And it's not even a lip liner, it's an eye pencil. Now I'm gonna put my Fenty gloss on. Fenty. Oh, I feel look like a goth girl. Anyway, okay, y'all. I'm gonna finish the little video. Yes, so I'm making a spiritual delivery journal. It's basically for you guys to write your testimonies, to be reminded of everything that God has done for you. So anything that comes to your mind, there's 4 pages for you to write about each situation, each life experience, each time the Holy Spirit was in you. There's 4 pages for these stories that you have for your life, and you write them down. And this is basically really useful for when you're feeling down. You can look at the times that God was there for you. So that's a little sneak peek about it. I was going to show you guys what it looks like, but I'm a little scared. So I'm just going to say that and let that be that. So yeah, y'all. There's that Urban Decay all-nighter setting spray. I ain't going nowhere, y'all. I'm just filming a video. It's funny. Oof. All right, let me do my edges. So basically, I'm gonna talk about like how I'm identifying if entrepreneurship is for me. And honestly, I have to go straight into like, how do I see my future? And my future is very like involving travel. It's involving like giving and blessing other people, whether that be financially or through my time or through any services, special services I can provide. That's just making people happy and helping people. Like, it's not my what's it called, job to make people happy, but I would love to add to people's life and make it better. That's definitely what I would want to do. I'm gonna just apply aloe vera gel to my edges right now because I don't have my Ego with me right now. This doesn't work that great, but it's just gonna set them down for now. That's how I'm just deciding if entrepreneurship is really for me. And I believe it is. I feel like I do really well on my own as far as like my braiding business. It's been well for me. It really has. I can't complain. So that was the first thing, but actually make that the second thing. The first thing is really God. You do have to ask God for confirmation, and he gives confirmation in different ways, and his communication is so different. It could be through dreams, it could be through nature, it could be through people, it could be through his word, the people you talk to, his disciples, you know, like it could be through anybody or anything really. And I know for me, like, God has kept my business consistent, and he's never failed me. And even if there's a time where he's like, no, you don't need this right now, and I'm scared and fearful out of my life, I know that he's gonna flip the script. Like, he's gonna flip the script. That's one thing he gonna do. So yeah, you have to really pay attention to your ambition characteristics. Like, how much effort are you willing to put in? And this is somewhere where I lack, to be honest. Like, I am not good at this when it comes to putting in effort, or more so consistency. I could give you effort. It's the consistency, babe, because the effort is already hard enough. So then to jump in and stay consistent is like, whoa. So I don't have that balance yet. I'm not really good at that, but that's where I'm headed. But that's pretty much what I'm working on. So once you can balance your effort and consistency, you'll know, like, this is meant to be a part of your journey. because you have to do it because you like it too. I know for me, when I get discouraged, like I'll do things for 9 months, right? My consistency will be good, but then I give up because I still haven't seen any return. And it's kind of like, maybe if I would have kept going, you would have seen some results. Like, I can't take 9 months and tell God, like, okay, I did it for 9 months, now what? It could have been that one next video that was like, I was gonna give it to you, but you stopped. And that hurts my soul because I remember that time when I stopped, like, oh no. Wow, I look pretty good. All you gotta do is edges in your makeup and boom, baby, you look cute. Last thing I want to catch up on is like, how's life been for me? Life is great. Number one, due to God, I'm on my spiritual journey very heavy. Constantly praying as soon as I wake up, trying. I do always do that, but I'm trying to do it as soon as my eyes wake up. And I think I have a pretty good record of doing that, and before I go to sleep. So there's that. And then I'm trying to stay consistent in my routine, when that's meal prepping, working out, doing hair, trying to fit in content, spending time with my boyfriend, you know, taking care of myself, my own natural hair. Y'all know that's a struggle. All these things. So trying to find that balance in my routine. And lately I've just been constantly trying to lift up my spirits because, like, there's been some things that have kind of been affecting me, and it's a verse somewhere in Proverbs where he's discussing to tell us, basically, guard our ear gates, our eye gates, our feet gates, and our tongue gates. What we say, where we go, what we hear, what we listen to, and what we see. I think that I kind of messed up because I've been heavily listening to secular music, and I always listen to secular music, but I feel like I've been focusing on like the lyric and like listening to what they're saying, and like it's been getting into my brain. Like, I don't know, like I'm not on that type of time, but because they're saying it all rough and hood and, you know, like angry, it's getting into my head, and I don't like that. So we don't have to figure that out. But yeah, that's something right now that I'm learning to do. So today I listened to a lot of old school music, and I was realizing that old school music is like 7 minutes long, and they repeat the same thing over and over again, but it's a lot of positivity, it's a lot of love, and I think I'm gonna start doing that from now on because I feel like that's gonna help me with my journey with God. But yeah, y'all, that was the update of basically, ooh, I hope this stays. Y'all, my edges are not gonna stay today. That's okay. So yeah, you guys, that's the update. I'm back. Please wish me luck. Please engage with me. I'm scared, but I just gotta keep praying, gotta keep being consistent, and I know that that's key to the journey. So I'm gonna try my best. All right, y'all have a great day, a great night, wherever time it is when you're watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if y'all got some video suggestions for me to do, we could do whatever you want now. Like, I'm all here and all for it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.